Shiloh-Rosenwald project out here in Notasulga, Alabama, and the 12 of us are out here working on this project from the Design Build Master's program from Auburn University.
Well, this project is a restoration project of a historical 1920s schoolhouse built by Booker T. Washington and Julius Rosenwald to educate African Americans here in the South. And the project, well, the building was not in use, I guess, as of the 60s, and so the president of the Restoration Foundation, came to our director and wanted to raise the funds to, begin design and renovation of the project.
Put these doors here, and that was an auditorium type feel. Now these picture frames are made with some of the old wood.
What we're doing now is transforming it into a technology center, so we still want to keep that education a key element throughout the school. It has a lot of rich history, and hopefully within a few weeks it'll be finished and the community can come in and enjoy it.
That front room is going to function as a technology center for the community here, where the youth can come and use laptops, get training, and have workshops and tutoring.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be hard. You following?
Much more better.
We've rebuilt all 3 walls, and we have torn down both sets of steps and replaced the windows, put all new siding on, added insulation. The list goes on and on. We've added 2 new bathrooms on the interior because the 2 bathrooms, neither one of them were ADA accessible. So we do have 1 ADA accessible bathroom.
As we start peeling back layers of the school, get down to the bones and, the structure of the building, we encountered a lot of structural damage, a lot of water damage and rot, and we had to do a lot of bracing and just kind of rebuilding the building back from the ground up, which we definitely did not expect, but we're glad we did because we're certain that the building is going to stand a lot longer now.
We've really tried to keep the old and the new separate but integrated as well. We want to distinguish between the addition that was built probably sometime in the 60s, we're thinking, but we're trying to keep those to where you can see the original 1920s and then the 60s addition as well. But it's really interesting because we, whenever we were restoring it, tearing down the addition and rebuilding elements of it and then tearing down parts of the 1920s, the 1920s part of it, which is the original, was in much better condition than the 60s, so that's pretty interesting to see. They definitely put some hard work into it then. We've been trying to get the community involved all along. We just didn't want it to be something we made or we built and then just gave it to them. We wanted them to kind of be a part of it all along. We've had all types of visitors stop by and people from the community come by and just volunteer their time and help us do whatever we ask them to. So it's been amazing to have them involved. Being involved in this has really been amazing. It has given me, an entirely different outlook on life, especially coming from a, bachelor's and going straight into graduate school. I don't feel that I would have been as prepared to go out into the workforce as I am now.
11 of us have backgrounds in architecture, interior design, business, and construction. And from all different parts of the country, we all came together, really working hard and with the mindset of, getting this project done and giving the city of Notasulga a community center. And I mean, we've all learned from each other, fed off each other's energy, and we became a family. With cooperation, collaboration, and motivation, I mean, you can do anything. And I know it seems kind of cliche, but it's the truth. I mean, this is living testimony of it right behind me.